Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I need some lettuce. I've taken 2 cuttings off these, and I just want to take 2 full lettuces now, because the longer they're in here, the more chance they are of getting a bit of green fly, etc. And that looks pretty damn clean to me. That's just the inside bit. Excuse me. So I'll take that one. With all this rain that we've had, you would expect to see some soil damage, but when I wash this at home, we don't get much at all, much in the sink at all. Well, in the little plastic thing I use. I do need some spring onions. As I'll harvest these as we go. That's it, shake soil all over that, you fool. But we'll get these cleaned up. They look absolutely wonderful. These can get pulled out, and we can start thinking about getting this bed ready again. And just to keep the lettuce fresh, these are the bags that my wife's wool comes in. I think some of the supermarkets do these now, reusable. You can stick them in the washer, but it does keep the lettuce clean and reasonably fresh by the time I've got home. I only normally harvest just before I go home anyway. I'll just wash the spring onions. I'll try and tidy as I go. Don't always work, but it just reduces the amount of places for the slugs to hide. Makes it easier for weeding, and definitely can't grumble with those. So my first potato reveal will be, again, the seeds that we planted in April 2023. We didn't harvest them, didn't get time or didn't need them. But I need the compost. Let's have a quick look to see if there's any new potatoes in these. It's going to be lots of old potatoes. Oh wow. Now here we go. There's what we should have harvested last year. Can't believe that. I wasn't expecting a lot. There wasn't much growth on there. Completely abused them. As he throws some dirt into his face. But you can see they were a good size. Never harvested them. This is lovely compost. Just have to try and make sure we get all the baby potatoes out. But that's not bad for Swift, considering how much abuse they've had. As I always say, nature always finds a way. Let's see how many more are in there. And then I'll get a fresh bag that we sowed in February 2024. Well, that's not a bad harvest for some potatoes that we just left. They were stored in the polytunnel over the winter. We didn't use them. and I dumped them outside, and they've done what they wanted to do. Now these are the swift that we planted 10 months later. Bottom top. I always pull the forms, not cut them. This is what you should be doing if you get blight, because if you get blight on here and you cut them off there, there's a chance that the blight might travel down to your potatoes and ruin them. So that's my personal opinion. These have died back more than the other one, so hopefully there might be something in here. Well, a nice bigger potato, bigger than we normally like, but no doubt there'll be some small ones in here. Keep Mrs. K happy. This compost that I make myself is beautiful stuff. The potatoes finish it off. It's got all sorts in out the compost bin. I've added nothing to these, so these potatoes have just had all the ingredients that I collect, leaf mould and whatever else is in the bag. Anything to bulk it out, because I've even grown potatoes in a bucket of stones. This is a little bit wetter because I've been religiously watering them. Maybe too much, because there is a few signs of a, oh, is it scab or not? But I didn't add any log ashes again. I'll have to remember one day. Once we get to the bottom of this Spider Farmer grow bag, it's quite wet, so it's doing its job. And this is one of the newer ones with the label across the front. I'll get many uses out of these Spider Farmer cloth bags. A lot of the cloth bags I get, I find anyway, unscrupulously dumped. But when one of my sponsors wants to send me some, I will do. Again, there's the seed potatoes. Ooh, that's a bit runny. How many seed did we put in? 6. Put 6 in that one. And before it goes in the bin, I will make sure I get every little potato out. The ones I do find I just crush, chuck in the paths. I must say, the first crop from last year will be better on the plate than some of these bigger ones. I'll sort that out properly shortly, but let's get these washed. I've snuck the toilet brush from home again. Remember, if you do buy a toilet brush, make sure it's no bigger than 13mm, or so it'll fit into your chuck. Found a few more. But the amount of soil that you save is phenomenal. Speed 2. Not bad looking spuds, just a little bit of scab. But nice. Let's get the other ones washed got that one that's got the bit of green on, but that'll make a good seed potato. Sorry if the sunlight's playing you up. I'm enjoying it. This is the next successional sowing of radishes. I'm just taking the lot because there's some pigeon damage here, etc. Oh, gum, they're nice. Same variety, but my saved seeds, so they do tend to change by the look of it this year. And the ones that I've planted too close together haven't grown as well. So it looks like I might have to harvest the other row within the next week. Looks like I've got some chomping to do. Let's get these cleaned up. Now, you'd have thought having the radish there would have helped stop the pigeons from having a feast. Now, is that pigeons or is it mice? He says. But would they take the stems away? I suppose they would, and eat them somewhere else like they do the pea pods. Not sure, but hopefully those will come back similar to these. That's how I take them home. They've still got a little bit of dirt on them, but having this leafy bit on just keeps them nice and firm until I put them into a sealed container in the fridge. And that's just one sample. I'll get the rest sorted. Well, there's not as many there as you think, but a lovely crop considering I've got plenty more going on. My successional sowing has worked so far. And what's a nice Sunday dinner without some nice fresh carrots? These are the thicker ones. We left those before because they were not so big. So let's take these. Oh, there's another row at the back of there, not growing so well. Oh, sorry. See, that one was one of the smaller ones. Right, let's go and get those cleaned up. Now remember, the carrot fly can smell these, so I'm going to run away from my carrots. And when I've cut the tops off, I want to dump them on the floor. That will completely confuse the carrot root fly. So remember, if you disturb your carrots, thinning them out, they'll find you. I'm not forgetting the lettuce, but it's surprising what you can get even if you have not so much time on your hands. But anything we can get that we can grow ourselves is a bonus. And I've said before, always concentrate on the successes and not the failures. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction. Join in with the comments, leave me a comment, give those comments a thumbs up. And why not consider even subscribing? See what else I get up to. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.